Hello, Professor and colleagues. This is Michael's presentation for week seven's discussion. And I'm going to talk about corporate social responsibility. And the contents will be terminology and definition, potential risk and funding for CSR, internal control, and the last one is geography. So what is corporate social responsibility? It's a company that have a social obligation to operate in ethically, socially, and environmentally response ways. There are four types of CSR. Environmental responsibility, which is the reduction of the pollution and waste. Of course, recycling materials is one of those as well. Second, philanthropic responsibility, which is some of the company will donate their profit to the charities or organization. And third, ethical responsibility, which is the fair and positive uh, treatment or trade. And also the last one, economic responsibility, which is the research and development for the ambassadors. And as we can see, the pyramid on the right, uh, for a company, the priority is economic responsibility, and philanthropic will be their last responsibility to implement. Next. So how do company reduce or mitigate their potential risk and have more funding in investors? First, brand recognition is very important. So um, they let everyone see them, see the company's name, and those customers who are rewarded from the company are more likely to go back and purchase good quality products or services. And second, um, there are 11% more valuation than their competitor, which is the data from Boston Consulting Group. And these companies who are leading the CSR program will influence their stakeholder as well. So the retention rate of their employee is higher than their competitors as well. Also, the CSR program can reduce the turnovers of the employment and also reduce the cost in human resource. The last thing, which is the most important thing, is the risk mitigation. So, company who join CSR program can also prevent protest activities, which is like strikes from the union or the employees, and also avoid lawsuits or fines from the government. Next, um, I'm going to talk about internal control. So this is a method that the company can um, manage risk and also the related to the foundings. So there are three objectives in internal control, which is operations, reporting, and compliance. And there are also five components. The first one, these components are the steps for company uh, to do successfully internal control. First thing is to control the environment, which means that uh, the leaders and the managers should create an ethical environment, working environment for their employees and have the employees to follow as well. Second, risk assessment. Companies should make risk assessment, and the first step will be risk identification to see if there's a potential or existence risk or loss in the future. Then the company will go to control activities, which is the process and the policies internally. Fourth, information and communication is the internal communication and external communication. Also, the solid information. The last one, after all the steps, the last one, the company will be monitoring the activities, which means the company should um, updating their software systems and also uh, have necessary courses training for their employees if needed. So as the picture shows, this is a bad internal control of a Ponzi scheme. The last slide will be um, the CSR leading companies in the world. For US, for example, US Starbucks, Microsoft, they're doing a good job, and Adidas and BMW from Europe. There are also several Asian companies such as Sony, Samsung, and Singapore Airlines. They are all voted by the customers who uh, is do, who is doing a good job at social responsibilities. Thank you.